Hello and welcome to today's class. Here we have this challenge before us here. The question is y equal to sine x. Then f of x prime will be equal to what? So here we are asked to differentiate this trig function. Okay, most students find this difficult to prove, but here I'm going to show you a simple step to the differentiation of sine x here. So if you're new here, this is Online Maths TV. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to our channel because here we drop videos all the time. All right, so from here we take the first step, which is our solution. So from our solution, what do we do here now? Yeah, we're going to do a simple substitution. Look at our expression here now. So we're going to say here, let our f of x be equal to the sine of x here. So if we have our f of x to be equal to the sine of x, then what will be our f of x prime? This is going to give us, yeah, we're going to take a limit. So we're going to have the limit f of x plus h close bracket minus f of x all over our h as h tends to 0. Now the question is, what is h? Where our h is equals to a little change or infinitesimal change in x. Substituting into the system, this is going to give us here as the limit, okay, as h tends to 0, will now give us here our sine bracket x plus h, right? Close bracket minus sine x, they're all over our h in here. So what is the next step we do here now? We're going to consider some trig identities, okay? The one that has something of this kind. So we know that from trig identity, from trig, from trig identities, from trig identities, we have our sine A minus the sine of B, sine angle of B is equals to 2 cos bracket A plus B all over 2 close bracket times the sine of A minus B all over 2 close bracket. We remember this trig identity? Yes. So we have this expression in this format. We want to take it to this form. So rewriting this, so we're going to have our f of x prime will now be equal to, so we have the limit as our h tends to 0. Okay, so we have here 2 cos bracket x plus h plus x close bracket all over 2 there times the sine of our bracket open x plus h minus x close bracket all over r2. Everything all over h. Okay, here we are having x plus x, and here we're having x minus x. And so this will leave the system. And so here we are now left with our, so having the limit as h tends to 0. Okay, we have 2 cos bracket 2x plus h close bracket all over 2 there times the sine of our h all over 2 close bracket everything all over h. With this expression we have here, we have to divide the denominator by 2 all over 2. In other words, we want to multiply the h here by 2 all over 2. Why are we doing that? Remember that from our trig identity, we know that if we take the limit, of sine x all over x as x tends to 0, this is going to give us our 1. And also, if we take the limit of cos x, right, all over x, as x tends to 0, this is going to give us 0. So because of this, then we come to this other side here, we're going to multiply this by 2 all over 2. And so we're going to have this to be the limit, okay? As h tends to 0, we have our 2 curves bracket 2x plus h close bracket, then all over 2 the times the sine of h all over 2 close bracket all over our 2 all over 2 times h. I believe there's no confusion here, right? Good. Look at this expression we have here now. We can use these two to cancel out these two. And so these two, we go with these two. So if we have that cancelled out, what happened? So we're going to have this to be the limit as our h tends to 0. Then we now have curves bracket 2x plus h, right, close bracket all over 2. Then sine our bracket h all over 2, close bracket, everything all over. We are left with h all over 2. Now look at what we have here. We are having h all over 2. Here we are having h all over 2. And so this is going to give us something special from here, right? So taking the limit, we're going to have here the limit, okay, as h tends to 0 of curves. The first one we have 2x plus h close bracket all over 2. This expression we have here, we can bring it to only this side of it. So in other words, we can write this as times the sine of our h all over, this is h please, of our h all over 2, okay, in bracket all over our h all over 2. Okay, so why are we doing this? Remember the expression we have in here now. We said the limit of sine x all over x equals to 0 even as x tends to 0, right? So if this gives us 1, what happened to this? As h tends to 0, this will be 0. And so we'll be left with our curves 2x all over 2, right? And so 2 can cancel out 2 here. So we are now left with our curves x. So we therefore have our f of x prime is equal to cos x. Okay, so that is the proof of the function sine of x here, y equal to sine x here. So this brings us to the end of this math class. If you've learned something from this video tutorial, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you have any question with regards to this, drop it in the comment section. See you in our next video. Till then, keep winning. Bye for now.